Hey you guys, it's Ani. Happy Friday. I'm excited for this video because it's actually one of my subscribers' questions. Also, before I get into that actual manifesting talk, um, a subscriber actually asked me in under one of my videos if I've been losing weight because they can see it in my face, and I have. I am down, I believe, another 5 pounds since I started my EFT tapping for health and weight loss. Now, it's not a weight loss EFT course at all. One round of it is focused on that if you're interested in that, but it's more for overall health and well-being and making the right choices for your health and well-being, like programming your subconscious mind to that. Because, for example, I'm someone that would snack a lot. Like if I was frustrated, I would like grab probably junk food or snack that's not good for me, and then I would feel terrible afterwards, and then it would just be a cycle every day, all over again, the same thing every day. So definitely needed reprogramming in that, and it is working. Things I reach for now so much better for me. The choices I make when snacking, when eating, when exercising, so much better. So highly recommend EFT tapping, you guys. It's one of the most effortless ways to reprogram your subconscious mind. One of my family members actually had an issue with their liver. It had enlarged a little bit, and they wanted to do the EFT tapping for their health, and they went and they got another scan for that, and it's come back to normal. So it's so amazing. It Even though I know this stuff, I know it like I know my five fingers. It is so amazing how the cells in your body, how your organs, how everything listens to you. Everything in your reality bubble hears you, listens to you. You are the one calling the shots. So it's always great to focus on health and well-being. And you can also do it for not just yourself, but you can wish health upon others as well. Neville talks about this too. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that course, the EFT, any of my EFTs, any of my courses, links are going to be in the description box down below. I thought that was a really nice question and really nice successes to share with you, mini ones. But um, what we're going to get into today is actually why a lot of people mess up in manifestation and what you may be doing wrong that's actually kind of hindering your success, actually maybe even blocking your success. This has to do with manifesting an SP. This has to do with manifesting more money. So stay tuned for that, you guys. I am fully booked, you guys, from July to literally the first week of September. So if you need to book with me, and you want to lock in your session now, you can see if there's anything on the wait list, sign up for the wait list, or if you want to start booking for your sessions in September, you can email Brandy and she will help you with that email reception. Links should all be in the description boxes down below, you guys. In the meantime, if you need guided homework, guided courses, links are going to be in the description box down below. A lot of people ask about this. This is why I mention it. But I posted, you guys, recently, I posted a community post on YouTube, but we also posted it on our social medias. And it's something I wrote down, and I want to repeat it to you guys if you haven't seen it. And it's really important. So the secret to embodying a high self-concept discipline is not always in rituals, affirmations, or routines alone. It's in holding yourself with such reverence that you naturally choose what nourishes you, regardless of any resistance in the moment. True respect for yourself and your manifesting energy means choosing actions that empower you, even when difficult. So the reason why this is so important, and I'll break it down for you guys, and I see this all the time. I see this in coaching clients every day. I used to go through this. we need to double down. You need to double down, especially in the moments where you feel like you cannot. Okay? These are the moments where you feel like it's difficult. These are the moments where you feel like circumstances are eating you alive, like circumstances are such not in your favor. And usually those are the moments we crumble internally, right? Those are the moments we feel so weak and we don't feel empowered at all. And it's so important that you must learn that you are the person empowering yourself. If your coach is not available, if friends are not available, you have to learn to be your number one supporter, your number one fan, your number one empower, because you manifest everything, because everything comes from your programming and your belief system and your assumptions. So when times get tough, when SP hurt you, someone hurt you, when the money's not flowing in like you want it to, whenever you feel like you're about to go backwards, you're about to go to that old you, that old self-concept, the version of yourself that didn't even know about manifestation. When you feel like you're going towards that way, that's the moment you need to dive deep and really check yourself. You know that phrase, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's literally what you need to do, because you will literally wreck yourself if you're not checking yourself. Like, if you are not on top of it, that old version wants to creep in. I used to, in my old videos, we used to call it a Karen. Remember, it was so popular to call that complainer person Karen, you know, whatever, the snitch, the complainer type of person. I call it that old self. That's that Karen in you that wants to complain, that wants to go back to the old version, that nothing served you there. Nothing served you, right? The way of thinking didn't serve you. You crumbling to your circumstances doesn't serve you. You feeling like the victim or helpless doesn't serve you. Even though it's valid, you guys, your feelings are always valid. Don't ever get me wrong. I am a very emotional, sensitive person as well. So your feelings are always valid. Observe them, but do not let them take over you to a point where they weaken you. They in my language, we have this saying, like, it brings you to your knees. It's just a one word, but it means it brings you to your knees. Don't let your current circumstances bring you to your knees. You don't bow down to your current circumstances. Your current circumstances bow down to you. Understand that. You are always in control. Even when you're hurt, you are always in control. Even when you feel pain in your body, you're always in control. I don't know if you guys remember, I used to talk about when I had injured my back from an accident. There was like a good few months where my mind was playing tricks on me. I thought I wouldn't be able to walk normally ever again. And it would literally weaken me. I would feel that, like, the pain that I was feeling in real time, it wouldn't allow me to calm my nervous system because I felt it actively, right? So even if you feel active pain within, you have to understand that your mind and your programming trumps all of it. Even if you are going through with the SP, there's a third party, or they cheated, or you're in no contact, or they were toxic, whatever it is, what you do with your timing right now, what you do with the assumptions right now, what you do with the meanings and perspective you attach to these things right now determines your tomorrow. You have two choices. You always have two choices. Did I lose focus here? Did we lose focus? Okay, there we go. You always have two choices, you guys. You entertain the current circumstances and you let it cripple you. You let it bring you down. You let it take you back to the old self-concept that didn't serve you. Or your other choice is you conquer it. You don't bow down to it. It bows down to you. How do you do that? How do you do that? I would suggest having a mantra. For example, I am not my old version of myself. Everything that I choose to do now, everything I choose to think now, everything I choose to assume now will only embody me, will only empower me. I'm sorry, will only empower me, and I will only see things that work in my favor. I will only see evidence of things working in my favor. Sorry, that was kind of all over the place. Any mantra, you guys, that feels empowering, use it. Remember, those are the moments when you feel low. You must come in there and empower yourself like crazy because your mind is listening. Your thoughts, your emotions, everything is running the show. Your subconscious mind is listening. So, per how you react, your subconscious mind will now bring in more of that. Remember, your focus maximizes, right? So, whatever circumstance you're in, whatever you feel, whatever reaction you want to have, remember, you are not the old version of yourself. You will not go back to the old version of yourself because nothing served you there. You came to this knowledge for a reason. You came to learning about how powerful you are for a reason. Okay? And what you've learned and how you empower yourself right now is only going to bring more and more and more abundance and desires into your now reality. Okay, but you have to actively put in that effort. A lot of people think, oh, I'll just like affirm in the morning and that's fine. Okay, but what about in the daytime when you feel that old limited mindset coming up? What do you do then? And it's crazy because a lot of clients, I ask them and they're like, nothing. Like, I'll just feel the feels, which is okay. But do not allow those feelings to bring you down and keep you down. You got to do something, right? Whether that's EFT, whether that's calming down the nervous system, whether that's hyping yourself up, whether that's doing any activity that empowers you in that moment, that reminds you of who you are. You must consciously make the change because guess what? Who you are, the identity you carry, continuously creates experiences for you and your reality. So if you carry the identity of things don't always work out for me, relationships never work out for me, my past relationships were shitty, and that's how it's always going to be. I hear it all the time, you guys. You might think, that's not really how people look at it. People look at it like that. I hear it every day. They use what their past was as a reference guide to how it's going to be going forward, and that is furthest from the truth because what you do now matters, not what happened to you in your past. It's interesting. God, the universe, whatever you call the higher power, you're given the moment you wake up in the morning and your eyes open, you have a new chance. You're still breathing, you have a new moment, new chance, new opportunity to manifest. Next morning, you wake up, you're breathing, your eyes are open, you have an ability to imagine, new chance, new opportunity. You must love yourself. I feel like it's the biggest sin. I've gone through it too. We put ourselves down so much. We put other people on a pedestal so much, and it's not always your fault. That's what you've learned, maybe. That's what you've seen, maybe. That's what your environment has taught you, maybe. It doesn't matter where it comes from, but 9 out of 10 people have a tendency to put other people on a pedestal, to put other circumstances on a pedestal, and they forget who they are and how much they bring to the table and how powerful they are. The moment you bring that person off the pedestal and you slowly put yourself back on, you are tapping into your power. You are tapping into that manifestation power. You're tapping into what brings it to you faster, even when you start putting yourself back on a pedestal. And all of it goes together. You guys, you might be asking, how do I put myself back on a pedestal? Well, remember a few minutes ago what I was saying? When you feel like the circumstances are taking over your life, what do? Comment down below. Do you remember? You come in consciously, understanding what you're doing, understanding that that old self-sabotaging version of you is trying to creep back in again. You do not let it. You do not let it crumble you. You do not let it cripple you. Okay? You have a high self-talk. You have a good, all of you have something that you love to do, right? We all have something that maybe it's a song we like to listen to that is super like empowers us. Maybe it's an activity we like to do that empowers us. Turn the song on, go do that activity, tap back into your power. Bring your power back into your center. Bring the power back into your internal world, because everything comes from internal world, right? So we do that. We check up on ourselves. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Empower yourself. Surround yourself with people that feel good. Put yourself in environments that feel good. Even if you don't know the people, go to the new coffee shop down the street. Go to the new restaurant alone even. It doesn't matter. Like, you guys have to understand, everything you do for yourself that comes from love, that comes from passion, that comes from romanticizing life. When you do it to yourself, your subconscious mind takes that in as, this is how Master treats herself. So this is how we must have everyone in her reality bubble treat her as well. She sets the tone, she sets the example. So it must reflect like a ripple effect through her surroundings and then boomerang back onto her. Everything mirrors her, right? When you look at the reflection, you can't fix the reflection. You fix what's looking at the reflection. I know you've heard that before, right? So the motto for this video, the lesson, the moral of the story you take from this video is, it's when it feels tough where you got to double down. Those are the moments. A lot of people allow that tough moment in their life, that heartbreaking circumstance in their life, they allow it to take over them. That's where you prolong the manifestation. That's where you allow the old programming to still live within that brain of yours. And we don't allow that. You know how iPhone goes crazy when you need to update your iOS, whatever? It will annoy the shit out of you. Correct? Am I wrong? Comment down below if you agree with me. It will annoy you so much when you have to update your iOS, whatever, right? That's how you need to be when the old you starts creeping in. That the annoying you starts creeping in, you need to be annoying back with your reprogramming. You need to be that annoying back to your reprogramming and say, hey, old Karen, self-sabotager person trying to creep back in and trying to just keep me in a place where it doesn't serve me. We're not entertaining you. We are not entertaining you, boo-boo, because you didn't serve us. We want a change in our reality. We want a change in the reflections we're seeing. So why would we stay the same? Why would we stay the same? Just like how I started off this video about the EFT tapping, right? I wanted a change in my overall health. I wanted a change in the choices I made. So me knowing how this works, I know I have to reprogram my mind in that department, right? In the health and wealth and whatever. Not wealth. Wealth is great. Wealth is great. Wealth is good. Thank you, God. Yours can be too. But when you want a change, you cannot expect to do the same things, react in the same way, believe the same things, assume the same things, view the same things, giving them the same meanings, and then things change. It will not work that way. It will not work that way. You have to go in there with some effort, conscious effort, and make the tweaks, little tweaks here and there. And they are tiny, but they accumulate throughout the day. I mean, you people say you have 60,000 thoughts a day. I think it's way, 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 way more than that. You're way too intelligent. You are like a brilliant computer, even better. So imagine you have all those thoughts a day. It's probably going to come up a few times throughout the day where you need to consciously come in and say, hey, checking you, Karen. Stop doing that. Stop doing that self-sabotage stuff, Karen. It don't work anymore. It doesn't fly here anymore. Okay? I hope this video helped you guys. Again, this session, clients have been having successes every time I meet with them. And it's amazing. And if you have sent in your success story and I haven't read it yet, I promise you I have it. I will read it. I promise you. But sometimes I feel like just talking about the topic that's like kind of tugging at me, because I feel like that's what resonates with you guys. Every time I listen to that, whatever's tugging internally that I need to talk to you about, it resonates. Every time I meet with a client the week after, you guys are like, Ani, your last Friday's video is for me. It was for me. It was for me. So I love you guys. I love you guys for that. I love you guys for watching. I love you guys for liking the video. I love you guys for engaging here. Completely safe place to be open, vulnerable. I'm here for you guys. Again, I will be fully booked from July to September. So if you need any times, if you want to squeeze in, email us, comment down below. I love you guys. Your challenge for this weekend is check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay? And do it multiple times a day and see how the evidence in your reality changes the next few days. After you doing it consistently, you will start seeing evidence. I promise you. I love you. I'll see you in next Friday's video, guys.